What is going on, guys, and welcome to another episode of Wishing Well Cars. What is up, everybody? This is Wishing Well Cars. Guys, today I'm super excited. I'm going to be installing a part that I've been wanting to install for a long time. Ever since I got the car, I've been trying to search for the best option to get this part, and I finally got it, and it's finally in, and we're going to be installing it today. What I got is a Catless Downpipe. It is a 3-inch diameter, so it's about an inch wider than the stock downpipe, as well as it deletes the catalytic converter. It's just an emissions thing, and thankfully, with all the stuff that I did in my first video with the turbo muffler delete pipe, this is actually going to help fix that rough idle I have at rest or low speeds, because it'll be able to get out all the exhaust gas that I've been having blocked by the catalytic converter and the extra fuel coming out. It's going to sound amazing. It's really going to improve the sound quality of the vehicle as well as the performance of it as well. And I am so stoked to finally be able to put it on and to show you guys how to do that. Hey everybody, before we get into the rest of the video, I just want to let you guys know that I have merch out now. Just a few things, a couple t-shirts, a couple hoodies, a hat, and stickers, all with the Wishing Well logo on them. They're awesome. They came out great. I'm wearing my shirt right now. Super comfortable. This shirt is perfect for working on your car and making your car the car of your dreams. Go ahead and check it out now. You can go hit the link down below in the description, as well as on my channel. Go check it out. The site is beautiful. Easy layout, easy to find everything, and go get some merch. So I already have the vehicle set on the lift, and I'm just going to go ahead and lift it up, get it nice above my head, just enough where I can reach up top to get the bolts, as well as not hit my head on anything. Alright guys, so if you come with me under the car, you see we got the catalytic converter here. This is all messed up. And I was just running it, so it's a little hot. I'm going to wait for it to cool down a little bit. Right here is the mounts for where the downpipe hooks in to keep it in place. All the way up there, you can barely see it. It's probably not going to focus in on it. But all the way up there is the turbo with the downpipe on it. It's kind of in the middle of the screen. That's where we're going to be pulling the bolts from. I'm going to try to get some light down here so when you guys are watching this, it looks a little bit better. But I thought I was going to have to weld, but thankfully, if we follow it all the way down here, all the way to here, this is where the pipe ends. So we'll be undoing those brackets, dropping this down, and if we look, it's the old exhaust. That's going to be all that's left. Alright guys, so I'm going to start pulling off the bolts that hold the downpipe to the turbo. All you're going to need is a 16mm wrench, and then once you get that off and down, you'll have better access to the oxygen sensor, which looks to be either a 17 or an 18mm, and you'll just twist that off and have it in a place where you can easily mount it into the new downpipe. those two back bolts, at least the back bolt on the top, is I'm going to actually have to lower the car down, take the intake out, and get it out that way. And it's also going to make it a lot easier to get that O2 sensor out too. So ultimately it's going to make it a lot easier. Seems like a lot more, but makes it a world easier. So guys, essentially all I'm doing is, well, I already took the MAV sensor off, but I gotta just undo that so that pops out of this tube. And then there's a little tiny clamp back here on the back side that I'm gonna have to take off. This will lift up, and just below everything down there, maybe we can get a good angle on it. Right there, that cord in the shadow, the silhouette, that's the O2 sensor. So once we get this whole thing off, it's actually going to make it a lot easier to get to removing the downpipe. Alright, so now that it's off, you'll actually be able to see a lot better what I'm talking about. Look at all that access down there. So much better. So much better. I'll be able to reach around this heat shield, get my ratchet or my wrench on those bolts, and I'll be good to go. What's going on, guys? Yeah, so as you can see, this is how I'm getting to this last bolt. I figured out I can actually get on it right below here. It is just a pain in the bolt and the wrist and finger and everything else because it's right on a sharp piece of metal. But yeah, so we go ahead and finally get this bolt off, and then we'll get to work installing the new one. Just taking a break to rest my shoulder because this is absolutely murdering them. But yeah, guys, sometimes working on cars, you gotta get in the weirdest, most vulnerable, uncomfortable positions to get at what you're trying to get at. Unfortunately, this one is like this, and sadly, it's not the first time this week I've been like this in a car. But yeah, so it's a bit of a pain, but I am getting it after storming around, yelling, trying to be like, get this on! How are you not going on? And after I scared him a little bit, he definitely started to listen a little bit better and is now getting on there and taking it off. So yeah, guys, this is part of it. Not always fun, but the results always are. Alright guys, I went ahead and got everything disconnected up top, and I also realized that with getting the intake off and moving it off to the side, that I was actually able to disconnect the O2 sensor, and I'll easily be able to reattach it. So all I did was unplug it from up top, so now when it comes down, it's going to come down with the downpipe. Now let's rip this sucker off. And she is out. Finally. Ay, ay, ay. Ugh. Whew. That was a fight. Luckily, this is in 2 pieces, so it's going to be a little bit easier, and all it's going to come down to is just placement. Alright guys, so it's all buttoned up now, all finished, and they're nice and tight, ain't going nowhere. Now I'm going to do just a quick test, see how it sounds. I'll let you guys know. I'll also let you guys hear it as soon as I get this off the ground, alright? Today's video, I finally was able to get a shot and a clip of the sound of the exhaust now with this downpipe on here. It sounds beautiful. Take a listen. Alright guys, that is it for today's video. We got to install the downpipe. It sounds amazing. And we got a few more parts on the way, so make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and leave a comment down below on what you think I can improve on or suggestions for other videos. Let me know down below in the comments. Make sure to like and subscribe, and thank you guys for watching. Ooh.